I'm self-made, yeah.
So my favorite fun factoid about comic books is
No, I took Jeremy Renner.
eventually after a while they had to start figuring out a new way to print the lettering in comic books because
The hottest thing about Jeremy Renner is his sense of humor.
when you put so imagine you're the guy doing the lettering for a comic in like the 60s or 70s.
Do
Okay.
tell.
Sometimes the ink will bleed together and cause some of the letters on words to fuse. So when you write Clint Barton, sometimes the L and the I, and it caused them to start having to rethink how they print some stuff.
Wow.
Yeah, right?
Someone named the Winter Soldier hacked into
Oh man, who's playing as Deadpool? This is the best.
I'm playing as Deadpool, but I'm not over there.
No, it's player 2, that's you.
Me? No! Oh yes, yes, yes. You get special dialogue with Deadpool in certain parts.
How'd you become Deadpool? Thought you were Deadpool.
No, I.
It's because he's in the party.
Deadpool's in the party.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You're right. Make it 100.
Oh shit, I almost had a coffee.
But you're supposed to save people for free.
I charge
Yeah,
stupidly.
when you pick
And
some
you
up.
qualify, seeing as how you're trapped in your own living compartment. By the way, the price is up to 200.
Fine, I'll pay it. Just go to the security console and reboot the system. It'll take 2 of your team members to activate it. Watch out for traps.
Ooh, I don't like traps. The price just went up to 500.
All right.
I thought you loved traps,
Winter
Deadpool.
Soldier probably put laser tripwires
Only
all
when
the
he
way.
sets them.
You walk
Honestly,
through
I'm
the
just curious who
follow.
the voice actor is for this Deadpool, because it sounds familiar.
It's John Kasser, who I'm trying to think of other stuff he's done. He's just a lot of like side characters and background characters and stuff.
But I've heard his voice in other things. Probably because he is a lot of things.
Have you seen that one episode of Rick and Morty where
Yes.
Beth and Jerry are in Rick's secret basement arguing?
Oh,
the whole
the alien,
episode?
right?
The alien,
Yeah.
yes.
That's funny.
Yeah, that's the Deadpool voice in this game.
That's funny.
Yeah, I think he's alright as Deadpool. This is technically, I think, the first time the character was voiced in anything.
Mm-hmm.
Because this game is kind of old, and also Deadpool was not a thing until, like, I don't know, like 5 or 10 years after this. I remember, like, okay, so I'm friends with one of the developers of Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions and Deadpool. That game came out in 2010, and Deadpool was one of the boss fights. And he had to fight to have him put in the game because they thought people wouldn't know who that is.
That's funny.
Yeah. And it was something else is because it was the ultimate version of Deadpool who didn't make jokes. He actually wrote in a little bit of dialogue explaining how, man, it would be really useful if we had a third player who could, you know, walk.
Drop me out.
What the fuck was that?
I don't know. You like
He's charging up.
summoned a condor spirit.
I did, though.
Like actually. Okay, so like the Ultimate Universe version of Deadpool isn't quite as jokey and is also like a human supremacist who wants to wipe out all mutants for some reason. So for that game, they had to rewrite him a little so that he'd be like funny and like just their explanation was that he like hit his head at the end of the comic event he was introduced in, and it like knocked a screw loose. You guys like flavor text?
Not really.
Okay. You want to just smash all this furniture?
I do want to smash all the furniture.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Breaking shit.
Yeah, this is what the game was really designed for.
This is what Moon Knight would actually be doing in this scenario. He's fucking crazy.
So what the fuck is this?
I don't know.
I
It's
summoned
awesome.
my spirit animal.
It's cool.
Am I destroying the fucking ceiling?
Yeah.
Yeah!
You're making this helicarrier crash by being too awesome.
Bringing down the house.
Need more juice to do that.
So am I just supposed to destroy this thing?
Yeah.
What the hell?
Now I can be the Deadpool and the Moon Knight. Okay, so here's
I'm
an
Moon Knight.
example. So Moon Knight's
Namco.
arch nemesis is like some kind of like African warlord called Raoul Bushman, who like
Raoul Bushman.
yes, that's his name.
Oh God, you know you don't hear that every day, and that's a name you appreciate.
That's why I was always worried about Moon Knight getting a Netflix show, because that's like his main villain. And I'm like, I don't feel like I can call a guy who's supposed to be scary Bushman. But anyway, he's a scary, angry-looking, like
I can
tribal
Bushman
who has a skull tattoo for a face, and he basically like is a major part of Moon Knight's origin story because he used to work for him as a mercenary.
Hulk smash.
Yes, Hulk does indeed.
Did I just freaking glide downstairs?
Yeah. Well, because we like pulled you and you like kind of yeah. You got like a little bit of inertia. You're so muscular that when you stop walking, the universe isn't used to it yet. You need a second. Can you imagine being that shredded that like gravity has a weird effect?
I'm so strong, me no need walk no more.
Me just have my own order. Me pull enemy toward me.
Me take stairs. Well, more escalator. Do.
Hulk doesn't take the stairs. He's so muscly.
He barely
stairs
fits through the
take
window.
him.
Where do they take him though?
Down or up, depending on what he
Yelling
wants.
timber. Coins. The fucker. Oh, is that you as Moon Knight?
No, I'm Deadpool right now.
You would be.
Yeah. Yeah, you right. Yeah, you want to fight about it?
I leveled up as Hulk. That's cool.
So anyway, Moon Knight, like, after a little while got tired of his nemesis. So, like, instead of, like, putting him in jail again, he just tackled him off a rooftop, fell, like, 4 or 5 stories, then, like, broke both of his legs, but still crawled up on top of him, and then used one of his moon-shaped crescent things to cut off his face. And then he keeps it in a box under his floorboards, and sometimes when he's bored, he'll put it on and look at himself in the mirror.
This is my serious face, puts it on.
And then Moon Knight's girlfriend walked in on him doing it once, and it led to a really awkward lunch.
The fuck you say?
Moon Knight is so crazy, it's the best.
Well, all that is well and good, but besides the point of where the fuck are we?
We go this way.
No, look at the city down there. I have no idea where we are, but that is a big-ass city.
It's urban sprawl. That's like 10 cities.
It's urban sprawl. This is like the old school movies where they just had a what are those? There's a
rear view projection.
You're on Coruscant.
Okay,
I'm
yeah.
on Coruscant. You know, I wouldn't doubt it because Marvel owns
Or
it.
Mustafar if you blur your eyes a little.
Or Mustafar, if you will blur your eyes a little.
Okay, so like one of the toughest guys in the Marvel universe is Taskmaster because he can like see anyone's fighting ability and then copy it perfectly. Moon Knight decided he didn't want to fight him hand to hand because he was tired that day, so he just fucking crashed a plane into him. And the Taskmaster was like barely alive after. It was like, I'm getting the fuck out of here.
So what you're saying is Moon Knight is essentially a weird mix between Batman and Deadpool.
Yeah, like, okay, imagine Deadpool if he wasn't funny but still acted the same.
Ah.
Like he wasn't making
Batman
jokes about it.
With Deadpool mixed into it.
Yeah. Like, Moon Knight is the best. Also, Winter Soldier is here, because Bucky!
It's
and
my fault.
Radioactive Man from The Simpsons.
It's not your fault, it's my fault. When I saw Bucky, I was a 16-year-old kid again.
That's a really... I understand why people think there's a sexual element, because that line...
Well, that was from Captain America Civil War.
I know.
And that was when they hit and they killed those Wakandans, and they were blaming Scarlet Witch for it. But Captain America was like, no, it's not your fault, it's my fault, because I saw Bucky.
Did anyone even bring that up in Infinity War? It's just like, oh, hey, you're that girl who, like, nuked one of our buildings.
It's pretty much resolved in Captain America. What happened that started a cutscene? Dr. Doom? Dr. Doom?
Calling them away because they gotta do crimes.
Not Dr. Doom!
Remember when in the movie he was just wearing a hazmat suit that got fucking melted to his face?
You know, I feel like I'm one of the few people that actually appreciated that Dr. Doom.
I thought that scene in the hallway where he's just walking through, like, Akira-ing people was awesome.
Akira-ing.
Which
Hello.
Doctor Doom are you talking about?
The 2015 movie.
Oh, okay.
I did not see that one.
You didn't see it?
I like
Oh,
the
man.
one that had the demon.
I
Cold
saw it
playing
opening
Dr.
night.
Doom.
Because I'm dedicated to trash. Hulk, you walked into a trip mine. Hulk not care.
Why would I?
Yeah.
I don't care. You know, okay, I feel like I know the answer to this, but did you see Spider-Verse?
Yes.
Oh, that was a great fucking movie.
How'd you
Yeah, it
like
was.
it?
Well, I'll tell you,
In the next episode!
I've actually seen it three times.
Wow.
Yeah.